Today we are going to make origami claws. If you already know how to make them, today we're putting a new spin on them by adding our own decorations. Origami claws requires manual dexterity, meaning using your hands. Applies the age-old art of Japanese paper folding called origami, and actually uses principles of geometry because you're folding a rectangle into triangles, etc. So you'll need a piece of plain paper. You could probably find this if you have a copy machine. You'll need Sharpie and colored pencils or marker. And also you could use pattern paper. You could even use newspaper as shown by this claw. So origami claws are fairly simple to make. There's just a few tricky parts which I will show you. Making origami claws is actually very simple. The first one can be a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it will come easily. So we are going to start with a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. This is your typical printer paper. First thing you want to do is take the top corner and fold it into what looks like a sailboat. Now, origami typically does not use scissors or glue, and we are going to use a pencil or pen or any other object to kind of flatten the folds because this makes the origami cleaner. Then you take this top corner, fold it down, and make what I like to call is a house. See the house shape? And again, use your pencil to make the folds more defined and clean. Then take the bottom corner, it doesn't matter if it's the left or the right one, and fold it in. So basically you're taking the bottom of the house and folding it up. Same with the other corner. And again, use the pencil or pen to crease it. Then take this bottom and fold it up. And now you have a triangle. And origami really is amazing because you're taking like a plain rectangle paper and you're turning it into different shapes. Now this is one of the tricky parts here. You have your triangle and you want to take either right or the left corner. Oh, actually, okay, so let's flip the triangle around and see this top corner? You want to flip it over. And this is one I find one of the most tricky parts of the whole paper folding. And let me just do that again. Make sure your triangle is aligned like mine is so that the wide part is at the bottom. Take it and flip it like this. And then what you're doing is you're just flipping the paper around, and you have to make sure it lines up, which is one of the reasons we use the pencil. And you flip it around and then you fold this end. See, mine is actually not folding that great, so let's make it a little bit angular. Flip it around and then take this loose piece and fold it into the opening. And this is where your fingers go. And then you have your claw. Now, I like to decorate the claw. So we could take, let's say we want to make a blue monster. So let's decorate it and create maybe a blue nail. And don't forget about the back. And I'm just doing this to kind of show you what it might look like. And then let's use maybe brown. And again, you can take your time and do this more carefully at home. And don't forget about the back. And instead of colored pencils, you could use marker. And I think one of the defining parts is using Sharpie to kind of really add definition. And here's where you kind of take the colors and add the interesting details. And I'm just improvising here. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. Maybe I'll create some sort of I think this is just going to turn out into be some sort of geographic form. But yours could be a monster. It could be an animal. Actually, speaking of animals, let's add some teeth. And the other side. And then flip it over. And put the claw on your hand and attack your family. That's all. Try it and practice, and you'll find that it's a lot of fun.